Good night, everybody. Thank you. Somebody say yeah, yeah.
Always lit in Lake, always lit in Logan's Hill, always lit in North Union, always lit in Michelin Park, always lit in Curtin, always lit in Lodgeville.
97.1, always lit.
All right, Olia, hello, morning, good morning. Caller, your live, morning. St. Vincent of the morning, all day, we going good. We in the, I don't remember what day today is, but we in the something. Is the, see that?
You know what we need to do this morning? We need to do a head count, make sure everybody here.
Yeah, well, one missing.
Anybody snatched?
One missing.
Anybody taken?
One missing. One incoming.
Oh, Lord, what a weekend. Anyway, before we get into that, let me tell you with the compliments of Captain Lana's AIA.
You can snatch a coffee.
Snatch yourself a breakfast.
Snatch a bricks and salt fish. You can snatch a patty. You can snatch a roti. You can snatch
hard drinks.
Yeah, man. Cold drinks.
Snatch a cold drink. Snatch a hot drink.
You can snatch them. Just snatch. I don't know
what.
Get
your breakfast. Do not miss that flights. Flights are back running, I understand.
I don't know.
Yeah, they were, I think they were suspended for like a day or half a day or something.
Okay, so everything back to normal now.
Back to normal.
All right, good. Nice. We're snatching
so
today.
The big news over the weekend.
Maduro
Boy, what movie stuff.
Who next?
Nicolas Maduro, the president of Venezuela, was snatched.
They took his wife too.
And his wife, which is, why would they take his wife?
Well,
that's a low down, dirty thing to do.
Or is it that if he doesn't talk, for sure, she got something
they're saying that they charging her. They're saying that she involved.
Well, right. So then I walk with her just in case you the Venezuelans.
First question for the morning. Kidnapped or arrested? Kidnapped.
Yeah, kidnapped.
What do you think, Chris? Kidnapped?
They went in without
anything.
Without anything? Yeah, kidnapped.
They had no jurisdiction to
none, yeah.
Arrest him.
It's like he was by a tribunal world court something.
Not that Trump
give he give a hoot
about any of that.
Yeah, he's world police anyway. So he remind me of somebody.
So he's taken. Originally they said it was about drugs, but if you listen to the press conference, it seemed to be more about oil.
Drugs? What the drugs?
So Nicolas Maduro, president, long-standing friend of St. Vincent?
Yeah.
Friend of St. Vincent or friend of Ralph E. Gonzalez?
Friend of Ralph E. Gonzalez.
No, man. Friend of St. Vincent.
Friend of Ralph E. Gonzalez.
I mean, I think that's a question.
Yeah.
Was he a friend of ours?
Because you'd had to look at the fact that he upheld a lot of the agreements we had with Chavez.
Oi.
Yeah, but how are we getting here?
I'm not going to ask you. What we get?
Which part of that we got?
What we get?
The Petrocaribbean deal.
What we get with that? Yeah, right. What we get from that?
We never got cheaper
electricity. When we get that?
We never get cheaper electricity. We never get cheaper gas.
So
what we get?
Rethink your answer again.
Somebody got something, but we
who get?
Okay. It maybe didn't get cheaper, but at least he didn't pull it.
Brother, but he didn't pull it.
We had access to fuel.
But he didn't pull it.
Yeah, but we could have bought it elsewhere.
Yeah, but he didn't pull it.
Sure about that?
Brother, I bet he didn't pull it.
Well, maybe you have a point.
No. Friend of Ralph E.
Maureen Yearwood says, good kidnapping. This will have to be a better place to dwell. So she seems to support it.
So you think kidnapping or arrest?
I think it was a kidnapping. I have no sympathy for Maduro.
Yeah, none.
Maduro, from what we could see of the state of Venezuela.
But you saw it had a big celebration in Venezuela.
Yeah, me and trust them things.
The same thing happened in Afghanistan. Same thing happened in Libya.
Me and trust them things, man. I don't know who orchestrated it.
Look, big celebration, and then what happened? Couple. Come on, fam.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the celebration part, but I don't have any sympathy for Maduro, the man.
Yeah.
Right? I believe they were corrupt. I believe that they had people killed. They had, they were rough.
Trade,
they were rough. They were rough.
Yeah.
Right?
I really understand that.
They 8 million people fled Venezuela out of a population of 30 million.
I saw this morning that the ones who stayed had to cross the border to Colombia to do grocery shopping because it was cheaper to buy groceries in Colombia than it was in Venezuela.
So, and clearly Venezuela wasn't a happy place.
Yeah.
Was it just because of Maduro? I doubt it. I think the US sanctions and things probably contributed to it. But I don't actually have any sympathy for Maduro or his family, although I'm not really sure about the wife part. But
Man, I know I don't see what the wife part for, man.
but I don't think it was really even. I think Maduro was just an excuse because Trump is now saying the one that they claim was the real winner of the election.
The opposition leader.
Yeah, the opposition leader.
I remember her name.
Machado, I think her name is. He says he's not sure whether she has the support of the people. So he wants to appoint the vice president, Maduro's vice president. All he needs is someone to sign their signature to say, take the oil.
Machado.
Right. So he's going to go with Maduro's
Take the
Vice
what?
president.
vice president.
No, wait. All you want somebody to sign.
Well, he said it. All he wants to do
Take what?
is he needs a Venezuelan signature
Right,
in authority
right,
to
Sign
say,
over.
take the oil.
right. Not the drugs.
No.
Nah,
No.
we ain't really that worried about it. I mean, look, everybody knows the
Hey,
drugs.
no drugs.
Man, first off, fentanyl doesn't come from Venezuela.
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
And
Right?
Chris,
Okay.
you're a boatman.
Mm.
You've seen the pirogues the man been bombing the living life out of.
Yeah,
You really think them pirogues could reach from Venezuela to Miami without stopping something to refuel?
yeah,
Without stopping something
yeah.
to
That
refuel?
reserve.
So it seems to be about the oil. It doesn't seem to be about human rights. It doesn't even seem to be about the economy. It just seems to be about grabbing the oil.
You see-
Drill, baby, drill.
You didn't see the meme that had with Trump on an oil. I see Trump.
Yeah, drill, baby, drill.
baby, drill.
All right. The question I think is, what's the comeback for St. Vincent? Are we allowed to have a relationship with Venezuela going forward?
Yeah, why not?
Do we want a relationship with them going forward?
Again, why not? If as they say, if Maduro was the issue, the problem, whatever, he's gone now, no?
Mm-hmm.
So if
So-
you
Well, look,
start
if you're Venezuela, why would you in any way want to help us? Because the whole idea of helping us,
Just so that we stand up for them.
so we stand up for them.
So
But clearly, Trump don't care about that.
so then we wasn't
In actual fact, to me, it's a liability now for us to stand up for Venezuela.
right,
Yeah.
but so Venezuela wasn't friend of the country before, or friend. You see, so we come back to the same
Yeah,
thing now.
but the question now is, even if you say that they were a friend of St. Vincent,
Uh-huh.
although I'm not 100% sure now, right? Even if they were, right? Can we afford to be their friend now?
Yeah, that is the question.
Yeah. The head changed. Remember the head.
I saw the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Fitzbramble.
Mhm.
He basically said a lot of nothing. Basically saying, yeah, you know, you know what I mean, but
You're dancing around it.
non-committal.
Dancing around it. But
Non-committal.
if, as they say, Trump was the issue, not Trump, Lord,
Maduro.
Maduro was the issue.
Yeah.
And he was doing whatever. They yank him now, right?
Yeah.
Right.
No, but what I'm saying is that if let's say we were getting something from Venezuela,
Right.
I'm not sure exactly what we were getting, but let's say we were getting something, right?
Okay.
And we were getting that for the benefit of supporting them so the Americans wouldn't invade them.
Uh-huh.
So we give them a voice in the UN and things, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, if all that is now gone, if you're and Venezuela is by looks of it is poorer than us,
Yeah.
right?
But
Then-
no
then-
Maduro.
Then why would they want to give us anything now? Because we have nothing to give them in return.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think, you know,
What would we benefit?
What would their benefit
be? Yeah, exactly.
the same thing we'll benefit all the time from them?
Nada.
Nothing.
Nada. All right.
Nothing.
Well,
Nothing.
So we'll get into that. Well, we'll hear your thoughts. Was Trump right? Was Trump wrong?
was yeah, right, Trump, yeah.
What is going to come out of it? I see some articles popping up.
But there was a
When
protest
when they squeeze Maduro, what's going to come out of Maduro?
there was a small protest here with
Mhm.
some
Where?
Yeah, right. I think
yeah,
probably-
the local Venezuelans did a little protest
they did a
around
little
town.
protest around
Yeah?
town, yeah.
Yeah.
How many of them?
Not sure.
Yeah.
A handful.
I'm sure the Americans got pictures of all of them by now. And
Other protests here. There were protests in other places as well.
Yeah.
But like I say, what is in the future now for Vinci Venezuela?
well, I think they're dead.
You think? So Trump moving
Not dead.
Maduro.
In the first instance, Trump is in hot water right now with his own administration because they're saying that he didn't get the approval of Congress
Trump need that?
to
Trump don't care about
Trump-
anything.
Trump-
to
need
move
that.
the military.
Trump Wait. Donald Trump didn't get the approval of who?
Hey, there's supposed to be a system in place that
the system named Donald. Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna make any difference.
Nah, system named Donald.
So we'll get into the whole Venezuela, Maduro, Trump
talking about
squeezing Maduro. They're claiming that the drug network ran through, was orchestrated by, I mean, this is what they say, whether it's true. It was orchestrated by the Venezuelans.
Is he a names to call too?
And ran through the various islands, and it gave details how they did it.
The article headline is Caribbean politicians named in cocaine trafficking.
So
Pampaluti.
that's going to be interesting.
What I found also interesting, as you mentioned his name a while ago, 15 nipples there. Yeah, sorry,
Chris.
Minister
Bramble.
Minister, I cut those nipples thing. Talking about that and all around the place, you see, he we call a set of consul general.
Yeah, I mean,
You see,
isn't that normal though?
But there's one that
They didn't know.
I didn't know. No, I
expect.
never. Well, no. I didn't know he was existing still. The one I think was in England. What was
I'm
his
sure
name?
that person been there for years.
For years. I never hear his name called. I always thought he was out there and gone about the business.
He was still a consul general.
The man still a consul general in the UK. After how much? After about 1 million years.
Wow.
So good call, bad call.
I had to do.
Had to do it.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's time. What else happened for the weekend? There was a shooting in Otley Hall, I understand.
One person that I read it.
I missed that one.
Yeah, there was a
I
shooting.
heard there was a shooting at a couple events.
What? Events where? Well,
No, sorry, wrong country. Sorry.
In
St. Kitts, there was a shooting in St. Kitts at Juve, I think it was. So they cancelled a couple of the parade and road stuff.
You're joking.
In Juve.
A Juve type event.
No, Juve. There was a shooting and a stabbing.
Well, when is St. Kitts Carnival?
Christmas coming over to New Year and all
Really?
that. Yeah, last week. It would have been last week.
Wow,
So there was a shooting at a Juve and they cancelled it.
Cancel everything else.
Oh God.
Wow.
That's one thing I dread for here.
Yeah. Anyways, when we come back, guys,
Yeah, everybody
with the
come back.
compliments of
Hey, go and
Timano,
snatch it, Captain.
AIA, go and snatch yourself
Snatch
a
yourself.
breakfast. Helicopter gunships in.
Helicopter gunships.
Grab what you need.
and
Pay
go.
the young lady behind the counter and fly out.
Give you a little kiss
Like
on your
nobody knew you were there.
cheeks. You know? Mwah, baby, later. So they go. You know what I mean? So you come back, see it's not.
Amidst the shells, the sounds, the excitement of the season. Find joy. Give joy this Christmas. Only with Hot 97.1. 7.1.